Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 22 in the second season of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Tsukasa and Amane. Tsukasa? Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 22 in the second season of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Yes, we have Tsukasa and Amane is the episode title, so I'm really excited to get more in depth with these two brothers. Hopefully we get more in depth with that, or if we get any information about what this house and this curse is, but let's just dive in and find out. You don't know the half of it, sweetie.
本当にこの子が司くん？司かさだよ。
Yep.
ちっちゃすぎない？ちっちゃくない。
I'm for God.
妹より年
That is adorable usually when little kids are um, like, I'm actually 4, okay? They get so, like, pretentious about their age. It makes me laugh.
ねねちゃん、俺のことが好きなの？
Uh,
普通かな。じゃあ、お前ね。
uh,
お前が好き？ほら。違う、嫌いなの？
little kids also have no filters, right? So, but this is also Tsukasa we're talking about.
そうなんだ。先輩。
Way to go.
お、
Oh,
俺とねねちゃんはお揃いだね。
we both love Amane.
それ。
Oh, that's how we're getting some more backstory stuff. Sweet. But that's cute that then they legit like kind of said it out loud finally. Now she's got to say it to him.
ってこと？そんでね。
Tsukasa likes playing with animals and shit. Put the lizard down though, and please don't kill it. Oh, he captured it. Thank God.
あー、あまねのボール。
Oh, it's Amane's ball.
ない。ない。
I got like
ボール。
crazy like
取っておいで。
it vibes with the clown coming out of the sewer and shit. Told you. No.
つかさん。ねえねえ、なんかいる。なんか、うちの下になんかいる。
I wonder if the
何それ。
house was correlating the wish to the the price of the wish, right? Kind of does the same thing, which once again, it's an interesting concept.
神様ってこと？
But oh, I'll get your ball back. That's just gonna cost that lizard's life. Oh, I'll bring your brother back, but it's cost your life, equivalent exchange and all that
そうなのかも。
jazz.
試してみ。おにぎり嫌い？こっちの方が好き。やったー、ありがとう。やったー、ありがとう。
And learn to talk through Tsukasa.
喋れるの？
Yeah.
喋れるの？
I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy as fuck, dude.
ありがとう。嬉しい？うん、嬉しいよ。
I wonder what he got sick of, right? Could be just children mortality rates back then were not necessarily great.
つかさ、読むのが苦手だし。
It could have been the flu.
じゃあ俺が読んであげるね。うん。
The flu actually would make a lot of sense.
読んだら俺に言ってね。
The flu was killing a lot of people back then. Damn, even a chicken. Oh, that's adorable. And I can't even fault him, right? Like, he's a child.
ねえねえ、起きて。
You can't.
無理だよ。
He's sick, bro.
ねえねえ、いいこと知ってるんだよ。きっと元気にしてもらえるよ。あのね、お家の下にね、俺が来た。
Kid is sick, man.
あのね、司はいいよね。ずっと元気で。いっぱい走ったって平気だし。行きたいとこどこでも行けるしさ。
So make it sound like
俺だって。
poor Amane.
司みたい元気だったらもう何にもいらないのに。
Poor Amane. Maybe he's got some immune thing. That's I get it, but that's also weird.
あまねのお願い叶えてあげるから
Oh man, that was a good shot just because you can see how sick he was compared to his brother.
お前は兄弟の病気を治す代わりに
Yeah, he died
何かってこ
in
と
exchange for saving his brother.
あまねくん昔はそんなに体
I'm
調
very
子
curious what
もう大丈夫だよ
probably immune thing. I don't know why I get on weird tangents like that, but
これからは大人
Tsukasa, but you know,
花
he
子くん
he never got to. That's it's even sadder if you think about it that way.
ロケットに乗って星を取ってきてくれるんだって
Oh man.
楽しみお母さんもお父さんもあまねもみんな嬉しい
I'm
司くん
literally sick to my stomach right now.
花子が元気になったとしてもだろこれまでの普通が普通じゃなくなって
Yeah, Ko would understand about, I mean, with Mitsuba and his own family and Mitsuba's mom.
苦しんだぞお前の兄ちゃんだってそうだったんじゃねえのか
Yeah, it was.
平気なんかじゃなかった
Yeah.
だからあいつは大人になる前に
Oh, you just told him the truth.
死んだ
花子はユギアマネは13で死んだ
Hmm.
弟を殺してからな
Oh, fuck. Don't tell him the entire truth, dude.
あまね俺のこと殺すのコウくんそんなこと教えな
だからそうならないようになんとかするぞ
I like how he turned it around, but
だって俺たちの知ってるユギツカサは見た目からして花子と同い年じゃないですかこいつはここにいるって言ってんのに
yeah, obviously it's the curse using his body.
それって
Good for Ko for adding that up.
こいつがここにいるんなら花子が殺したっつう弟は一体何なんですか
It makes a lot of sense.
もしかしてあの司くんは偽物花子くんの弟じゃないかもしれないってこと
And I have a theory cooking in my head, but I don't know if I want to start right now with that.
弟じゃなかったからこそ
でもどうやって司くんを
The thing is like at this point we have to assume time paradox. There you go. Y'all are.
うーん
Eh,
よしとりあえずこのチビを連れてこの家出たらテルニーに決まりましょう
I mean, sure.
ずっとここにいるわけにもいかないもんね
I mean, yeah, you could probably. If my theory is he's dead. Like this is his spirit, basically.
家族と兄ちゃんと一緒に生きてけよお前が戻ってきたら喜ぶぜ
The real Tsukasa, yes.
そうかなあまね俺がいない方が嬉しいよ
Buddy.
そう言われたのかそりゃ喧嘩した時なんかは嫌いだと
You know what? This season has done a lot for Ko as a character for me.
から先いくらだって仲良くやれるん
He was already a pretty solid character, a lot, but this season has elevated him a lot for me. At least this little arc here.
戻ろっかなあまねに会いたくなっちゃった
よし
Like I'm saying though, like I think he's already dead. But if you could send him back, it wouldn't be back in time. It'd be current day. That's even if it was possible, which I don't think it is.
なんだ
But what I was trying to cook a little bit earlier is that this curse learns everything from Tsukasa. Even took his body. So he even probably learns to love Amane as much as Tsukasa did if he literally is imitating and copying pretty much everything Tsukasa was about.
死ぬかね星祭りっていうの
The Star Festival, that's where Nene met.
花火があっていっぱい人がいて楽しそうなのそれってあまねと行ってみたいんだ
Aw. I didn't think the show would actually make me feel for Tsukasa like this. But I mean this is the real Tsukasa versus
少し休みましょうか
the fake cursed house Tsukasa. At least we think so.
ここ一度
んなことできるわけねえっすよくっそ 止まれ
Oh. Oh, that's what he kept looking for. Tsukasa, let's just burn it all down, baby.
部屋が戻っていく。
ねえ、
Oh, I get it.
さっき見たんだ。火避けてるの。
I mean, it's a house, right?
なのかなって。
Man, Tsukasa, you were smart for a little child. Shit.
よかったね。
You're also a pyromaniac slash a creepy child, but your heart's in the right place.
よーし、弱点さえ分かれば怖くねえ。先輩、歩けますか？
Yeah, but it'll change your environment to try to make sure there's no fire around. That can like water sprinklers, stuff like that.
私たちが入ってきた。
Yeah, I think it's trying to lure you out because it's trying to keep Tsukasa.
先輩、肩掴まってください。
ありがとう、コウ君。
チビ、お前は
Plus, I wouldn't trust
いい
it.
よ。で、つなぐ？
しょうがねえな。
He's not gonna be able to get out.
ねえ、お家に帰れたら。
But not without but Tsukasa didn't go out with you.
チビ、お前もこれでひとまず。あれ？チビ
Curious.
バイバイ、コウ君。
Aw.
本当はね、家に帰る方法知ってるんだ。そうしたらダメって思ってたから帰らなかっただけ。
Oh no.
俺も我慢やめることにした。一緒に帰ろう。あまねは13で死んじゃう。俺を殺してから。せっかく願いが叶ったのに、全部自分
And he ruins it all by himself. Damn.
変なあまね。やっぱり俺、あまねのこともっと知りたくなっちゃった。どうやって殺すのかな。楽しみ。
I'll see you for the next episode. I don't fucking know. This episode was a roller coaster of fucking emotions, dude. I went from feeling super sad for Tsukasa, still do, to very empathetic with his plight and with his brother, to sussing out this fucking house, like trying to imitate Amane or Tsukasa.
例えば赤い家は特殊な時間軸に存在しているとかで、君たちが会ったのが本当に4歳当時の彼だとしても、ユギツカサは今からずっと
Yes, he was already dead. We already, yeah.
残念だけど、手の出しようがないよ。
Plus, we knew there's nothing he wants to be done at this point.
でも収穫も大きいよ。まず赤い家はユギ家の成果だった。
Mm-hmm.
七不思議との縁は十分深いよね。
Mhm.
加えて八代さんは赤い家でかつて生贄にされたカンナギたちに出会っている。
Yep.
断絶が起きているにもかかわらずね。
And this Katakuri dude we'll have to find out more about.
カンナギがいるのは地理的におかしいんだけど。
But it's tied together.
ってことは？あの家は今も向こうとつながっているんじゃないかな。
Yeah, it's like a portal.
つまりこれで教会に行ける。
Probably through the well.
二人のおかげだね。だと思って。兄ちゃん、まさか料理したのか？葵が夕飯作ってくれってたんだけど、会長が手出したせいで台所が壊れた。ってわけで
Order some takeout.
会長の
Yeah, order some takeout. Yes! Yes!
妹さんですか？
Finally! We barely get her.
ほら、ご挨拶は。
源ティアラ5歳。エビのピザが好き。
She's the strongest character in the entire universe.
源後輩と八代さんは
Chef Mayo, huh?
照り焼きがいいっす。
Okay, the item that he got last episode.
葵。
One-way train to the far shore. Alright, I was really worried this was, like, the season finale because, like I said, I can't find an episode count to save my life, and I'm assuming we're getting to 24. That would just make the most logical sense, so 2 more episodes. You could maybe even think about maybe next week being the season finale as well, maybe? I hope not, right? But I digress. I really wrote notes. Damn. But yeah, I had so much roller coaster of emotions and like, well, maybe the house just imitated Amane because he was imitating him how he speaks. But no, Amane's working with this fucking thing at this point, right? And I kept thinking, like, yeah, Amane is the definition of one of those kids you kind of avoided when you were a child because it liked to hurt animals and shit. Although we didn't see him hurting animals, but he was capturing all sorts of animals to sacrifice. And he's a child, he doesn't understand that, right? He's got this sick, twisted, like, thought process, and his parents never got a chance to correct it, obviously, because he basically sacrificed himself for Amane at the time. And it's so crazy to think that all this could have started because Ko basically kinda told him what would happen. So it is some timey-wimey shit, right? Um, but that's so wild that he basically was like, "Oh, he's going to kill me. I wonder what that's gonna be like. Ha ha, I wanna see how he basically loses it and shit." Like, man, like I said, I'm super empathetic with Tsukasa, right? He loves his brother. He did everything for his brother, but also, like, it's a sick, twisted love he's got now. It's almost like the curse listens to him or coexists with him. Yeah, you're going back? Yep. I decided to stop not doing anything. So yeah, this is basically pushing Tsukasa to act more. So at this point, we can maybe assume that this Tsukasa we've seen is the real one, not just a cursor imitation. Is what we can assume. He dies at 13 after killing me. Finally gets his wish and he ruins it all himself. I'm saying that's so wild. Yeah, now I want to see Tsukasa. You fucking. Oh my god. Like I said, I am super sympathetic with him and trying to do what he did best for his brother, but it's so fucking wow. It's almost the Andre level style, right? But it's not necessarily that like obsessive. He just wants to see it now. He wants to see his brothers fall from grace and he got everything he wanted. He wants to see how he ruins it. And he's honestly the best analogy in my top of my head right now is the Joker, right? From fucking Batman. If anybody hasn't, I think most people are watching this probably seen Batman and know of the Joker. The dude was all about chaos and what Batman would do. And it's very similar now with Tsukasa being like, "Oh, I wonder how he's going to kill me. Well, I wonder how he I love just I wanna see the journey of how he ruins everything he got back, and it's because of me, pretty much. It's because of me in this cursed house. I wonder how that is." It's crazy, man. Like I said, I this show always throws some fucking weird curveballs at you, and that's what I really love about it, minus the art style being amazing and unique. But the crazy curveballs it gives you and be like, "Oh, you think it's this thing." Tsukasa just good little brother, sacrificed himself, everything, loves Amane. Like I said, I don't know I don't doubt he loves Amane. He does in a weird, sick, twisted way. But to come to find out in the end, nope. He still just wanted all this. He's still that creepy ass little kid we met a long time ago that his brother killed. And it's like, oh shit. Okay. Like, damn. I thought maybe we'd get a nope, cool. Like, oh, you just threw me for a little bit. I guess the possibility was there, but the way they were very subtle about it. And because the way you can theorize, hey, the house is imitating Tsukasa, that's not Tsukasa. Now, granted, you could also be like, well, no, the timeline has now changed. It didn't really change, in my opinion. Time paradoxes and all that. It's just more like he said he's gonna stop not doing anything, which would make a lot of sense considering. we've only seen Tsukasa a handful of times in the series now, actually proactively doing things. Yeah, he did stuff to make Mitsuba into a wonder, and he's been in some arcs, yes, but he's always like gone, right? He's always like doing things, he's always letting other people do stuff, and other things have popped up with the wonders. Yeah, he pushed old girl over the painting last season too. He's always there to push the plot and push like the antagonistic stuff because he's the antagonist. But him saying it's time for me to stop not doing anything is like a red flag, like, oh shit, like if he's connected to his current self in the present time, which I don't believe to be, but if he is, that's even more scarier. That means we probably will get more Tsukasa finally. Or it could be a thing where once again we just get drip fed a little bit of the Tsukasa Amane stuff and then we push forward. And this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna push forward to rescue Ai and Hanako. Now I'm just on weird tangents. I know. But yeah. Uh I guess you could say the house existed outside of time at one point, or does. But Tsukasa is like, burn it all down. Fire. Start it all. Fire. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Right. I don't know. My head's spinning with different theories. People have talked about like how this show will can do some mind fuckery. And yeah, it's interesting here with that. I guess my actual like gut theory is we were out of time, so to speak, because this will parallel timeline, parallel universe house that the original Tsukasa who sacrificed himself to save Amani was at, but he's chilling. He's still a crazy little kid. The curse isn't necessarily controlling him. He could have probably gone back almost any time, it sounded like. And uh now that that's the case, he went back to his current. It ties back in the last episode where he said, "Oh, and then Tsukasa came back, but he wasn't the same." Yeah, but it was still Tsukasa. It wasn't necessarily the curse taking over his body, is my opinion at this point. It was him wanting to see how Hanako was going to murder him, right? That's where he jumps at. He was out of time here in our current present, and then he goes back, but he's back to his actual time frame he should be in with Hanako. And then we know it's before the Star Festival that Nene got to go with Hanako at, or Amane at. And we know shortly after that is when it happens, I believe. Uh, there's some years though that pass by though, because he's 4 right now, dies at 11, 13-ish time frame, 13. So there's some few years that pass. I'm very curious. But we probably won't get more of that, obviously, because we have to set up the next season. We have to set up the next plot point, which is rescuing our friends. Um, but yeah, love the show a lot, man. I literally wrote 2 notes because I got too enthralled. Was first wishes was a ball, was a question mark that I did. And that was how he discovered the ability to talk to this thing. And the other one was Ko's great. That's my second note. Ko is great. And like I said in the reaction, if it doesn't get cut out, I liked Ko a lot as a character, but I really, and I think I said this last reaction, but his writing in this season has been great. He's grown. He's suffered, unfortunately, because the show loves to make him suffer, but he's grown from it, and you can see growth in his character moving forward to the point where he can actually give good advice to people, right? He's becoming a really good character. And he already was, like I was saying, but I love when you add nuance and you show us a growth of a character and you show us how they've evolved in their thinking and their relationships. I really love that a lot. I think he's, as of right now, minus Hanako, probably the best written character, right? Nene's good. Um, but I think Ko slightly edges her when it comes to like character writing right now, right? Because he's not the protagonist as much as Nene is. But I digress. Weird tangents once again. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. And talk to you in another direction. Bye. Also, don't make weird wishes to curse houses or curses and all. They never go well. They never do. Although, maybe there's one.